Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at VahRehVah.com. Today, I am going to show you another variety of dosa. I have shown you how to make soft dosa. But if you want crispy dosa, the rice quantity you increase. But there is another way, a lot of people do it, and you can make nice crispy dosa. Here, usually what we do is, we take 3 portions of rice, 1 portion of urad dal. Here, to make it nice and crispy, I have taken 2 portions of rice and 1 portion of the Sabudana, that is the Sago pearls. So, we are going to mix these two, and to this we are going to add another 1 portion of urad dal, and we are going to soak all of them. We are going to make it into a nice fine paste, and we are going to let it ferment in a warm place. Always choose a place where usually you set yogurt. If yogurt does not set at that point, your fermentation is not going to be perfect. And soak these for at least 4 hours and ferment for at least 12 hours. That is when you get your perfect dosas. So, always plan it in a way that you soak the dal or anything in the afternoon, in the evening grind it, and overnight ferment it, and the next day you will get perfect dosas. Do not ferment more than 18 hours or 20 hours, then the dal will start slightly smelling, and also your batter will not taste that good with the dosas. And as soon as the fermentation is done, you can add little salt and mix it. Then put it in the fridge so that you stop the fermentation process and you can enjoy the dosas. The best dosas come after you make the batter within 1 or 2 days. A lot of people can keep the batter for a week, but the aroma of the dosas will go down. So, here I have already made the batter. This is my sago rice batter. This is well fermented, look at this, and once this is fermented well, we are going to take it in a bowl, and you can see the lot of bubbles that are there. That is what is the fermentation. In this we are going to add salt to taste, and we are going to make awesome dosas with this. Now, very simple, for making a crispy dosa, just make sure spread the batter and like this, thin. That is when your dosas are going to be nice and crispy. Okay. Now, the flame also has to be high, and we are going to add oil. And another thing what we do is, we take a spatula, and then whatever the batter is there, we are going to just even it out. A lot of people scrape it, you do not need to do that, just even it out, that is when you will get nice and crispy. By adding the sabudana, the flavor of dosa also slightly improves, and you will get a very fantastic crispy dosas. I love soft dosas when I am eating with curries, but for breakfast, many of the times I love crisp dosa. But with the crispy dosa, it has to be from the pan into your mouth. It should hardly land on the plate. So, here look at the awesome golden color on your crispy dosa. This is how a crispy dosa has to be, but it should not get cooled. As soon as you make it, especially in my house, I have got the stove, the range, and that is the place where we sit and eat. You make the dosa directly out of the plate, just eat it right away, nice, crispy. Dear friends, there is nothing like enjoying a perfect crispy dosa, especially with fresh coconut chutney, the sambar. I love these crispy dosas. And another thing is, the soft dosa you can cook on both sides, and also you can put the lid on top and cook. But the crispy dosa, you have to cook it on one side without the lid on. That is when you are going to have nice crispy dosa like this. Dear friends, I hope you have learned something with this new batter, but do not forget, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So, please post your recipes and cooking tips at VahRehVah.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. Nice, crispy, this is what I love in a dosa. Okay. And also, I prefer crispy dosa, especially when I have it with pickles, and even with keema and all that I prefer. But if it is a curry, it has to be a soft dosa. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. That's how you do a nice crispy dosa. Just drop in the batter, take a spatula and even out on the top. That's when your dosas come out nice and perfect. Woo, 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 woo. Let's color this. Now, often you see this crispy dosa come in the form of a cone. Very easy. Just cut from the center out like this. That's when you rotate it and your cone will be formed. Okay. Look at these. Especially when you make it with ghee, they call it ghee roast. But look at the color. Yum, yum, yum.